Hello and welcome to the second example in the order of operations series of lectures. So in this example, we're going to take a look at the following problem. It's going to say simplify, and we talked about what that means and what we have to do. And this one here is our question. All right, so remember the order of operations. We learned the order of operations as parentheses or groups, exponents, multiplication or division, add or subtract, additions and subtractions. And these are done left to right. So groups. So I look for groups. And when I look at this problem, I clearly see two groups. This line in the middle here, this right here, this right there, is a grouping symbol. It breaks up your problem into two parts. One, the numerator, two, the denominator. So you have to do those two parts first before you can deal with that division symbol. So I'm going to take this problem off to the side, the parts off to the side, do them and bring them back. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to simplify this numerator, and when I look at the numerator I see that it has a group within itself. So that's what I'm going to simplify first. So 7 minus 3 squared minus 4. Right? So the whole numerator part was this right there, but inside that group is this other group, 7 minus 3 squared minus 4. So let's go ahead and work that out. So if I look at just the 7 minus 3 squared minus 4, what's inside here, I see there's yet another group, and that's the 7 minus 3. So that's the first piece that gets worked out in this problem. So 7 minus 3 is 4, and I still have the square minus the 4. And now if I think about this, what do I work first? Do I work the exponent, the square, or the subtraction? Well, clearly the exponent. So I'm going to work the exponent out. That's going to work out as 16. And now I do the minus 4, which is going to be 12. And all of that, remember, is the part that's inside the parentheses. So to do the numerator, we really have to take that answer and square it. And that works out to be 144. Now I'm going to take the denominator and do the same thing. So denominator is 9 minus 16 divided by 8 minus 4. And again, I'm going to look at this problem and ask myself, well, what does the order of operation tell me to do? And it tells me to do the division first, because the choices are subtraction, divide. So I'll certainly do the division first. So it's 9, and if I did the division right there, 16 divided by 8 is 2. And now I have a choice of two subtractions. Well, what do I do first? Well, this is done left to right. So 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. And there is my answer for the denominator. Now don't forget to put all the pieces back together again, right? So we pulled off the numerator, did it over there, right? And we pulled off the denominator, did it over there. Now we got to put the answers back in. So essentially my problem is 144 divided by 3. Now you got to always check to see if that fraction can be reduced. 144 divided by 3, right? So this is a question of, can you divide something by 3 or not? There's a little trick for that. So if you add up all the numbers in the number you're concerned with. So 144, if I add up all those numbers, 1 plus 4 plus 4, that's going to work out to be 9. If 9 can be divided by 3, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 9 can be divided by 3. That tells me that 144 can be divided by 3. So it's a little trick for knowing when you can divide something by 3. So in this particular case, we know it can be reduced, can be divided by 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. So 3 divides into 14 4 times. And then we have 2, that's 12, and 2 to carry. 24 divided by 3 is 8 times. So the final answer to that problem is 48. Final answer to that problem is 48. Alright. Now, after you watch this, make sure you watch the third example in the order of operations series.